Jesus. And welcome to Let's Talk Houston. Welcome to all of my royal people. Greetings to my kings and my queens. Shout out to all the kingpreneurs out there putting it down. Shout out to all the queenpreneurs like Coach Fee sitting right next to me, holding it down like nobody else can. I just want y'all to come on. Let's get it. Come on in the room.
Let's get it.
Greetings, salutations, bienvenidos, bonjour, felicitaciones, oui, mademoiselle. Welcome. Go ahead, click like, click share, call your peoples. If you're looking to be uplifted and motivated to take your life to the next level, we have it going down right here with Coach Fee. Yay, Coach Fee! Coach Fee!
I'm trying to grab all my people in the room, girl. Let me tell you.
Yes, drag them on in. Come on in the room. Everybody, welcome. Click like, click share. If you're looking to take your life to the next level, if you're looking for tips on how to be the ultimate version of yourself, if you're looking at how to stop procrastinating and get on board and get on the train, it's moving, we have the expert in the room. Coach Fee is here. She is going to tell us how to do it. Guess what? Tell Lottie, Dottie, and every doggone body that we are live and in living color with Coach Fee. You know what I'm talking about. We are live and in full effect. Coach Fee.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Coach Fee, TED Talk, owner of the Women's Health and Fitness Center, fitness expert, award-winning bodybuilder, power lifter, certified nutritionist expert, leader in the act of transforming women's bodies. I need your help, Coach. Come on, Coach. Come through for me. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not too proud to beg.
Come on, girl. Come on,
help me, please. Coach Fee, I need your help. She came here to educate women on how to develop your mental, your spiritual state. I know for a fact she prays for her clients, y'all.
That's right.
Welcome, Coach Fee.
That's right.
Welcome, Coach Fee, y'all. Come on, tag your peoples, call your people, let them know what's going down. We have Coach Fee here.
I'm here.
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about, too.
Yes, we do.
We already had a talk before the talk.
Yes, we had a talk before the talk. So this is part 2 of the talk.
That's
with
right.
Coach Fee, Felicia Lee-Sexton. She is owner of the Women's Health and Fitness Center, better known as the Pink Room.
That's right.
Yes, and I have been a member there, and she helped to transform my life. She and her staff, my trainer, Stacy Broussard, they helped to motivate me and to transform my life.
That's what we do.
Yes, but I'm still seeking help. I'm still seeking counseling. I need your guidance, Coach Fee.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're not going to leave no woman behind. No man. Right. We're not going to leave anybody behind. We're going to talk about it.
That's right. I'm a lifelong learner.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a big head.
And as long as you are that and anybody that's listening to us, then there's always hope.
Yes.
The problem is sometimes we quit listening.
Yes.
We listen, but we don't.
Yes.
Right? We don't grab the concept. Some of us are so stuck in our ways that we're not willing to receive information. Come on, somebody.
Yes. I'm real.
I mean, because I'm not the only one. Some of us can be in a situation where I'm talking to them and it's going over their head.
Right.
That's because their mind and their spirit's not open to receive what I have to say.
Right. Well, that's why we pay money. We pay money to people who are called experts.
But sometimes they pay money, still don't listen.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I read in your bio that you are a fitness expert.
Yes.
And I looked up the definition of expert.
Yes.
And an expert is a person who has a comprehensive and authoritative knowledge of or skill in a particular area.
That's right.
Now, I know I don't have a comprehensive knowledge. A comprehensive knowledge is a complete knowledge including all or nearly all elements of a particular area. And see, I know I don't have what you have because you know how I know? Right. I looked at those pictures on your page. And when I looked at them, Coach Fee, I didn't see myself.
They didn't look like you.
No, they didn't.
Let me say this. One of the things that we have to do as a person in the fitness industry is we need to continue to seek knowledge and wisdom.
Right.
We need to continue to educate. I need to continue to educate myself so I can educate you.
Right.
And sometimes we don't do that. A lot of people get certified and they stay right there. Right there.
Okay.
But that's not going to continue to take my different clients at different ages, different illnesses and things like that to another level.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to talk about
What are we gonna talk about? What had happened was
that's that food you eat, baby. Okay, we gotta talk about this food.
The food.
Well, no, let's go to February. We got
this. Wait a minute. First, tell them. Y'all, Coach Feed and bust a serious move on us. She has a whole entire calendar. Just walked up in here and shot shade on up in here. Didn't give me no warning. Ain't told me nothing.
I like to do sneak attack.
And boom, she just broke. Look here. This woman.
It is feeism.
Feeisms.
A feeism is things that I say in the gym that you can relate to the rest of your life, to every area of your life.
Yes.
Right. What does February tell us?
Let's see what February. We're
gonna throw this one out.
We're gonna throw February. January.
Yeah, we're in February.
Where's February?
There it is, girl, right here. What you talking about?
I skipped it.
She skipped a month. There it is.
Okay. February. It says, God revealed to me and those around me. Coach Fee is a praying coach. It says, before you pray this prayer, be ready to accept God's will when he starts revealing the truth to you.
So what that means in my gym, God revealed to me and those around me. Sometimes we can come in the gym with our girlfriends and we got these little packages and we all want to work out. And your girlfriend over here losing weight and you ain't losing no weight.
Okay.
God revealed to me what's the problem. Well, so she is dedicated, but you playing.
Yeah.
She done made up her mind that she seriously want to lose weight, and you playing.
Okay.
She need to get away from you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Right?
That's
because
true.
What happens is we can be a good influence on our sisters or a bad influence on our sisters. And we were just talking about earlier going out to eat. I don't need you to go out to eat with me, baby. I can eat at home.
Okay.
Can we join a knitting class or something?
Okay.
Can we find something else to do with our time?
Besides eat.
Besides reaching for food. I just put a post out the other day. Reach for something other than food.
Okay.
That's deep.
It is.
Reach for something other than food. And if God reveals to me and those around me, sometimes I'm going to lose some people. Or I might lose some other relationships. I might lose a job or whatever. But he is revealing it. The thing is, what am I going to do when it's revealed to me?
Right.
When he reveals to me that I'm playing, come on, and I'm not serious.
Right.
What am I going to do to take the steps to get serious?
I have a question.
I got an answer for you too, baby.
Okay. Coach Fee.
Okay, baby.
Now, you know, culturally speaking, our people love to eat.
Okay.
Now let's go back to slavery.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's start. Let's just go back.
Okay.
We might have been on the fields and they might have given us the scraps.
They did.
But we will take those scraps and put some bell pepper and onion and seasoning, and we'll get the dancing G's and singing songs.
And happy as
a bird. And we got joy out of that food. And guess what?
Yes.
My Aunt Gladys and Granny and all these people loved me when I was a little girl.
Yes.
And they would make me homemade
and they fed you.
And they fed me. And then they liked for me to eat the homemade peach cobbler.
And did they say to you, girl, you too skinny?
Yeah, they would say that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but I was naturally skinny because, my metabolism.
Right.
But
at that time.
Yes, at that time.
Yes.
I caught that ball. Yes, I am getting older.
Yeah.
So it's different. The challenge is different. The struggle is most definitely real.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, Coach Fee, in order to get on your level, we must erase. I'm saying the way we've been programmed, we've got to erase this tape recorder, where we thought food was a way of showing love. Right. I don't know if that's in the book, the love language, but food is a lot of people's love language.
It is. And it was for me for a long time.
Okay.
Right? Okay, let's go back to our ancestors. Our ancestors also worked in the fields from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
That means they were moving.
Yeah.
They were pulling. They were hauling. They were dragging. They were doing their form of exercise, and they didn't know it because they had no choice.
Right.
And so when they ate some of the foods that they ate, it may not have affected them the way it do us, that we go sit behind a desk with a pencil for 8 hours.
Yes. I understand.
Right?
You're right.
And the food, you're exactly right. That was their love language. That food is all they had to eat.
Right.
But today, when you know better, you do better. Let me say it again. When we know better, we do better. And we can't eat like that anymore, right? This 10 pounds of Lloyd and take the salt shaker and you salting it out and still don't get a taste to it. I'm just going to be real honest with y'all right now.
Be honest.
And so our bodies, I am 60 years old.
And I can't tell.
Girl, I can't either. But our bodies are not we can't do that to ourselves anymore.
Okay.
Right? You just said your metabolism has slowed down.
Yes.
Because most of us become very inactive the older we get.
Right.
And so we're sitting around watching reality shows and got this tablet and on Instagram and Facebook all day long.
Right.
So we're not moving. So to become 60, SOS, sexy over 60.
Sexy over 60.
You got to do a little something different. Let's take our food, for example.
Right.
Smaller portions throughout the day will tell my body I'm not starving it.
Okay.
Right? It will help that metabolism move a little faster.
Okay.
And protein. So I want to everybody listening to this, your macros is your carbohydrates, your fat, and your protein. Right? So that you need X amount of each one of those. When people tell you that they can't have any carbs, and I'm not saying anything about the keto diet and all that, you do what works for you.
Right.
And that's the key. What is working for you?
Okay.
But you need to fuel the body. This not eating, and then I know people are doing this intermittent fasting. If that works for them, fine. It does not work for my 60-year-old body. I like to eat.
Okay. I do too.
I like to eat a lot.
Do you?
So yes, I do.
Okay.
And a lot of people think I don't eat. Oh, I like to eat. So I'm going to eat my fish. I'm going to eat my steak. I eat a lot of chicken and a lot of turkey, but I eat it in moderation throughout the day, right? Moderation. So I can't eat these white, let me say this again, right? Lynn's looking at me. Okay. These potatoes, so I'm going to say that loud. Okay. This rice. Okay. This pasta. Okay. You can't eat that and go home and lay down, baby. Okay. Right? So, say for instance, my Friday might be, I'm not a pasta eater, but if I was, Friday would be the day that I'd have me a portion.
A portion. What does a portion look like?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. When you're cooking, and we don't want to, and let me say this too while we get into this, we don't want to eat a lot of things in a box. Okay. Right? It has shelf life. If you notice, some of that stuff been on the shelf forever. So we need to step away from that, number one. But if you are cooking I'll just say a pasta dish, and it says that you're going to eat a fourth of a cup, then you eat a fourth of a cup.
A fourth of a cup.
Right. It doesn't mean that you're going to keep that spoon just to going.
Just to going.
No. You have to eat it. My meat is in the palm of my hand.
It's in the palm of your hand.
Right there.
Right there.
That's one serving in the palm of my hand.
That's all.
You don't like that, do you?
No.
You'll be all right.
No. Right. I've seen it before.
But you understand? And even if you go back to when we were younger, and the school nurse or whoever it was used to come into the classroom and have the plate that was broken up to let you know how much of everything you need. Right. Well, then that's what you need to do. Let's go back to basics. Okay. Now, I'm not a big fruit eater, although that's in our pyramid of food. So I'm not a big fruit eater, but I'll put it in a smoothie or something like that. So if you want that stomach to go down, ladies and gentlemen, in Facebook and in podcast world, you can't eat all these carbs, right? Because after a while, your body becomes carb addicted. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Some people will have a small piece of meat, but a large portion of carbohydrates. So a good carb, is sweet potato. Right. People do couscous, and jasmine rice is very good. But if it says a fourth of a cup, that's what you eat.
But how much is a fourth of a cup?
Not a whole lot. But what are you willing to do to get the results that you want is the question. Right. See, that's a heck of a thing. We want some stuff. I'm going to use this as an example. Okay. Everybody knows I'm a recovering person. Been clean and sober 28 years, going on 29. Thank you.
That's a miracle.
To God be the glory. And so they said, if you want it, go get it.
Go get it.
If you want it, go get it. But nothing changes if nothing changes.
Right. That's in here.
That's in the calendar.
Nothing changes
if nothing changes. So what does that mean? You have to change everything.
Everything.
Right? You have to change everything. And you cannot expect nothing changes if nothing changes.
You can't get your back to look like that if you steady eating fat back. And Lord, you got to do something different.
And you have to do the work.
Yes.
I know everybody's not on the same level. When you come into the Women's Health and Fitness Center, we meet you at your point of need. Where are you at on the spectrum of weightlifting? And because and I'm going to say this, some of y'all, I'm going to say this really quick. Some of y'all going to the gym and getting on the treadmill every day, all day.
Okay.
Not doing any strength training. That's not going to get it.
It's not going to get it.
No. That's the biggest mistake. I'm going to say that really quick.
Okay.
The biggest mistake you can make is going into the gym and doing cardio, and that's it. Okay. No strength training. As we get older, we know our bones get brittle. Yeah, we need to lift. But you can lose just as much weight strength training as you can on that treadmill. Okay. I can do what's called non-traditional cardio. And you will burn just as many calories. So you have to get with somebody. And I'm not telling you, if you can't afford a trainer, I get it. Right. We have free days at the gym. Give us a call. Okay. You could pop in. We can show you a few things. But you need to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Okay. I don't care if you get with a trainer for 3 months, right? But the hit on that is most people don't make any changes till after the 3rd month because it hasn't registered the food. The food has to kick in. That's 80% of the problem.
What does your day look like? I'm talking about your food day. Starting in the morning.
I can do some egg whites, sweet potato.
Egg white.
A little spinach. And for me, I can eat some fish in the morning. Okay. Right? Then 2 or 3 hours later, I'm going to get me some jasmine rice. I'm going to have me some turkey, ground up turkey in it. And then maybe put me another little piece of sweet potato on that. Okay. Then my next meal might be chicken breast with spinach. Or asparagus. I love asparagus. And then I probably won't have any carbs then. Depends on if I'm working out or not. Right. Then 2 or 3 hours later, I'm doing 4 more ounces of meat. Okay. Right? Because I want to keep my muscle mass, so I have to eat protein throughout my day. Okay. And then you hear this thing, don't eat after 7 o'clock. My trainer, John Mitchell, who I love to death, said, girl, you hungry? You need to eat. It just depends on what you're eating. I have literally gotten up out of my bed, Lynn, walked like this to my kitchen, ate some chicken, settled into the bed so I didn't choke.
Protein.
And laid back down.
Lay back down. Okay.
Well, it just depends on what you're willing to do to get to the end.
Right.
And stop stopping. It's in the thing. 5 minutes before the miracle.
Stop it.
5 minutes before the miracle. You're not going to
reach your goal.
You're not going to reach your goal. Yes. And then don't get mad at me because you didn't.
Okay.
Right? Because I can't go home with you. I cannot
stop quitting 5 minutes before your miracle, because if we keep going, we too can have abs like this.
And we can get to the finish line.
We can get
there. Or you too can have a podcast. Yeah. Or you too can write a book.
Please. Yeah, you can write a book.
Yeah.
You can write a book.
Whatever it is that you want to do.
You can write a whole book.
A whole book.
From recovery
to discovery. Not ashamed of my addiction.
Right.
I always say that I know God said to my mom when she was pregnant with me, I'm going to have to use this one. Yes. She's going to be a little crazy. She's going to be running around here looking, throw it off for a while. You ain't going to be able to find her. For a while. Okay. But trust me, because I know that because my mom never said a word to me.
Oh.
She never said a word to me. I lost my mom at 51. She was 51 when she died. She had lupus. Okay. But all that time she was sick, she never, and she knew I was hanging out with them folk. She never said a word.
My goodness.
And so for me, my disease of addiction is one of those things that I hold near and dear because it is real. The disease of addiction is real in any area.
Yeah.
We got food, sex, him, them, they. Yeah. Church, not enough church.
Not true.
You know, them bonbons. Yeah. Getting our nails done.
Yeah, bonbons.
Can't go a week without getting them done.
Yeah.
You know, or going to getting your hair done. Some of us are addicted to different things. For me, mine was drugs.
Right.
But God turned that around for me, allowed me to use that ministry to help my women in my gym.
Yeah.
Because you come in there addicted to a situation that you can't get out of.
Right.
So when you come in that gym, all bets are off. We're going to throw it on the floor. We're going to scream. We're going to cry. We're going to lift weights. We're going to pray. We're going to do whatever it is the guy says I need to do with Lynn to get this up off her back. Yes. And a lot of times our weight is a symptom of something else.
Right, byproduct.
Byproduct of something else. Thank you. It's something else. Because I'll be going, what you want with me? What's really going on?
Right.
Because I can look at you and tell I've been doing it too long. So, sister, what's really going on?
Right.
And then the tears start flowing. I'm going, okay, we got you. Because this weight can be so heavy.
Yes.
you know, even if it's 2 or 3 pounds over what you're normally weighing, it can be it can drain you.
Yes.
Right? We just have to accept responsibility that I got myself in this.
Yeah.
Me and God can get up out of this.
Yeah.
Right? You can come in that gym and I can do all those things, but I can't go home with you.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing when you get home. That scale gonna tell me by the way when you come back.
Yeah. You told me to drink the dandelion tea.
That's right.
And they did do it for some weeks.
Right? I drink a cup of dandelion tea in the morning and in the evening.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. I do. It helps my stomach and it's soothing. That's the tea that I like. Right? I just know that we can't allow, and again, this is no dab at anybody that's had surgery, but for the sisters that think they need to have surgery, and they may, you still got to go to the gym. Let me say that some people have had these, you know, surgeries, and I understand the sleeve and all that, but the doctor's going to have you lose weight before, and he's telling you now you need to go to gym, because what happens is when you're losing weight and lifting weights, it helps tighten that skin.
Tighten the skin. Okay.
Right? Because you lose weight so fast. You got to tighten that skin up. Right. And that's the same thing with anybody coming in there. When you start dropping that weight, that's why we put those weights on you, so that skin can tighten up.
Skin can tighten up.
Yeah, so skin can tighten up.
That program is no joke when you put those weights on us.
It ain't no joke.
No, it's no joke. It's not fun.
Well, I mean, no, now don't get me wrong. It can be very taxing.
Yes.
You know, but the end result is so worth it.
Oh, yeah, it's
right?
So worth it.
The end result. And if you've got a purpose and a plan and what you're trying to do, first of all, God is God all day, all by himself.
Yes, he is.
Ain't nothing he can't do.
There's nothing he can't do.
Nothing he can't do.
There's my stop quitting. What else I want to ask Coach Fee? TED Talk. You said don't count yourself out.
You had a phone call. It was so amazing. This has been a couple of years ago. And they was from the, TED Talk organization, and they wanted me to do a TED Talk. And I was like, who y'all talking about?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I was like, for real? And, I've been to all over the world. I was blessed to go to New York to talk to the Physicians Association about addiction.
Yes.
And that I thought was a highlight of my life. But then they called, and I don't memorize anything.
Right.
God just say, right? Well, I had to memorize this thing. I said, Holy Spirit, come through. And so my publicist and I, we wrote it, and the girls at the gym every day, because I had, I think 5 or 6 minutes, I don't know what it was, to get this out there, right?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I got it out there.
I know you did.
And I'm one of those that when I speak, I wear my military boots. And everybody's dressed all up. But God told me that's not my story. No. I stay in my lane. My boots represent survival to me.
Yes. Yes.
And I put the military boots on, and I will come up there and I will speak and shout and do whatever, because those boots say you a survivor, baby.
Yeah.
Some people didn't come out of that smelling like a rose.
No.
Some people still in their disease of addiction.
Yeah.
So, that TED Talk me a lot. Girl, I was like, I didn't have ride, baby. I'm doing a TED Talk. Yeah. But God.
I think you're such an humble servant of God, because when I Google you and I look, you're all over the internet.
I don't care.
You are all over the internet. Yes. I'm like, well, there's Coach Fee, there's Coach Fee, there's Coach Fee, there's Coach. You're in this paper, you're in that paper. There's the TED Talk, there's this article, there's your bio, there's a Women Health.
Okay,
and I'm like, but when I see Coach Fee, hey, you just a regular person.
I'm just like, Coach Fee, girl. It don't, I mean, it is
just Coach Fee.
And sometimes when people, I'm opening up a new location in Humble.
Right.
And the landlord, I went to the people and everything. and then I called Humble HISD, whatever, Humble ISD. Because I said, I'm opening a women's gym in the area, and I want to get to the ladies. Yeah. Well, the lady, her name, bless her heart, Marilyn Mann, which is over community relations. And she talked to me, and she told me all these things to do. And then the next email was, I love your story. I said, this chick didn't Google me.
Yeah, there you are.
She Googled me. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And so now the Humble Tribune has just done a story.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yet
And so
another one.
yet another one. But God. It ain't nothing I've done. I give it all to God, because every day I just wake up and I put my little tennis shoes on like anybody else.
I know you do.
You know, and I don't have a problem telling you where I've been. I don't have a problem telling you that some days is a struggle.
Right.
You know, I don't have a problem telling people that I will always be an addict, but I am in the process of recovery every day.
Yes.
I am a food addict, just like a lot of people. You know, I got a son that finally got his life together. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
You know? And so I don't hide any of those things, Lynn, because I can't heal.
Right.
From food or drugs or him or them or past relationships if I'm not honest with me.
Right.
Tell that crap. Put that stuff out there.
Put it out there.
You want to lose weight? Say, I need to lose weight.
I need to lose weight.
I don't like the way I look.
I don't like the way I look.
Somebody.
Come on, somebody.
It's the truth.
Yes.
But what we do is we put up this I'm so perfect picture.
Right.
And I ain't talking about nobody y'all. I'm talking about me. What I've done. You see, I'm perpetrating a fraud. I'm sick, throwed off and crazy. Okay. Any day I can be like, girl, y'all better come pick me off this floor. Because that's how you get to the solution of the weight loss.
Yes, that's what I want to get to. You said push past the point of being comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. It may not feel good in the beginning, yes. It may be uncomfortable, but once you make a decision to join the No Matter What Club, the sky is the limit. How do I get in as a member to this No Matter What Club?
Say, I surrender.
Oh, okay, I surrender.
You have to surrender to the process.
Yes.
You cannot be mad about what you did to you.
Yes. Oh, I did it to myself.
You right? You don't come in the gym mad at me.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you. Right? And look at it like baby steps. I might lose only a half a pound this week, but that's a progress. You need to see, we don't even celebrate the little stuff.
Right.
We all want to be down the road at the rodeo and the door ain't even open yet. Right? How you way down here when we still tackling this in front of me?
That's right.
You might have to tackle getting to the gym on time for the first 2 weeks.
Yes. Yes.
And when you find out, oh, I can do this, then let's tackle getting on this treadmill for 10 minutes.
Right.
Let's tackle these 5-pound weights. How about we don't even put no weights on you the first week? How about you just lift a leg for me?
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
Like baby steps.
Baby steps. See, we want too much too fast.
Oh, yes, that's true. Why do we want it so fast? I wonder. Microwave society.
Microwave society. We're watching other people and we think we should be where they are.
That's right. I can't compare myself to you.
No, that's where we mess up at. That's where we mess up at.
Yes.
And I tell the girls in the gym when we're doing competitions, stay off of social media during that time.
Right. Because
I have done this when I first started competing. Is I would see somebody else and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna look like her. That ain't my story.
No, that's not your story.
I need to stay in my lane. First of all, that might be something that ain't real.
Okay.
Right? You know, we got airbrushing and
that's true.
All this other stuff. But I don't know what she had to do to get there.
Right.
Or I don't know what's going on in her life. I might have kids. She don't. For me, at 60, I can work out when I want to. Okay. You can't. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Some people have all-day job. I am also the health and wellness manager for Legacy Community Health. Sure. Right? So I go from gym to legacy, from legacy to the gym. Okay. But that's what I want to do. And I've made that work. So whatever you want, get out the box and make it work.
That's right. Disconnect. Disconnect from disrespect. Disconnect to reconnect to what matters. Sometimes you have to disconnect from everyone and everything in order for God to show you who and what matters most. We got to do some disconnecting, y'all.
Let me tell you something.
Coach Fee.
Some of us have to disconnect from some of these friends. I'm going to say this. I'm going to hold my head down and say this.
Some of these friends.
Hallelujah. I mean, no offense to anybody, but some of our company that we keep does not have our best interests at heart.
My God.
And I'm going to say this in the realm of working out. I have been around women that self-sabotage themselves because they're hanging with other people that assist and they sabotage it.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me I'm trying to go to the stage and I can't hang out, but you saying to me, girl, just come on. Girl, you ain't got to eat nothing. Girl, just come on. Just have one drink. That's wrong.
And a drink is putting weight on you too.
Yeah, you got to recognize when something is not good or somebody is not good for you.
That's right.
You got to recognize it.
Yes, you have to do the work. I'm looking at the comments. Y'all, do you all have something to say to Coach Fee? Because I just now looked at the comments. Nothing changes if nothing changes. They're quoting you, Coach.
Listen,
Fee. My God, today.
Miss Givens, nothing changes, nothing
That's Pastor
changes.
Givens. She was on here last week.
Pastor, let me tell you something. You have to do the work.
Look at Dr. Cobbin. She was a guest. She's her first guest setting the stage. She wants to know, what is your location
We
now?
are in Stafford, 13645 Murphy Road. We're right across the street from the Stafford Civic Center. So is that Dr. or Pastor Cobbins?
That's Dr. Cobbins.
Dr. Cobbins, you come and you have 2 free workout sessions on me.
Oh, like,
okay. Look at God.
Dr. Cobbins.
Come on, work
2
free sessions on me, girl.
Dr. Cobbins.
Come and work out with me.
Won't he do it?
He'll do it every time. And so one of the things that I'm working on now, and you know that, is this SOS, Sexy Over 60.
I love that, Fee.
Thank you, girl.
I just love that because that show, you know, there are no limits.
There's no limits.
And I need to thank
Liz, thank you for that. That's one of my purposes. Yes, wow, doctor. Come on, somebody. Come on with me. I'm going to give you my number in a minute.
Sexy. Now, this is what 60 looks like. And she gave you, Dr. Cobbin, that is not the typical. That's not the norm. That's not customary. That was God moving on Coach Fee's heart.
That's right.
She has hauled off and gave Dr. Cobbin 2 free workouts.
2 free sessions.
Because when I joined, I didn't get 1 free workout session. I paid for every last
everything
workout session that I received. Oh, Dr. Cobbin. Because you walk in such a strong enough. Look at that.
We
2
are
sessions
2 sessions coming up. Man, listen, 60.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be 60.
Yeah, you don't act 60 and you don't look 60.
It's like, what does that mean, 60? Okay, I'm going to take it and run with it.
Yeah,
but we don't have to sit on the couch and let life pass us by.
Please, don't do it.
No, get up, start moving, go do some bowling. Go, take your kids to Funplex. Find a man. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm getting married at 60. I am getting...
Congratulations, y'all. Coach Fee is getting married at 60.
I am getting married at 60.
Can you believe this?
It is never too late, baby. God is all knowing. He was like, baby, let me help you find somebody to pay this rent. No.
My goodness, that Coach Fee is hilarious. You never know what Coach Fee is going to say.
Girl, listen, I'm telling you, don't give up on you.
That's right.
That's one thing I want to say to everybody. Quit giving up on you. Yes. I know from where I come from, a lot of people gave up on me.
My goodness.
Right? And I'm okay with that because of my behavior.
Yes.
But I'm not giving up on me.
No.
And when I say I'm going to jump over that bridge, I'm going to call and say, Lynn, you better put your money on me. Because I'm about to jump over this bridge.
Okay.
Because if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do what it takes to do it. I'm going to seek out those that can help me do it. I'm going to call you and say, Lynn, I need you to hold this rope while I jump. And it takes a village. But if you don't want to back me, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Because I know the God that I serve say that I can do all things, not some things.
That's right.
So if I'm coming, when Dr. when she come in that gym, she can do that.
Yeah, she can do that.
It's nothing you can't do, but you got to put one foot in front of the other.
You might get 3 sessions.
Girl, come on. If I like you. No.
She doesn't even know your age, Dr. Cobbin.
How old is she?
I'm going to let her tell you. How old are you, Dr. Cobbin? You might get the 3rd session. You better come on.
Come on.
I'm waiting for you to type it in.
And
I don't want to say it, Dr.
Cobbin. I'm ready to start a Sexy Over 60 monthly boot camp.
Dr. Cobbin, look. And she looks fine as wine, just like you.
That's my kind of girl. Come on, come through, mama, come through.
Look at Dr. Cobbin, you're gonna earn the 3rd
session.
Look
baby, come through.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to start a SOS boot camp just for women over 60.
Over 60.
Once a month, yes.
I like that.
Because we need to
know
what
if you're not over 60?
Well, you got to come to the other one, baby.
Come to the one that's almost 60.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, like I have boot camp twice a month, and it's the first and the third Saturdays of the month. But I'm going to start that 3rd one just for women over 60.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because I know there's a group of women. I'm already training some women that are over 60. Margot Harris, Margot, Rita Sims. Yes, those ladies. And I just signed a new girl, Karen White, today, as a matter of fact. No, she'll be 60 and she getting married. Come on, somebody. What are we doing?
There's an anointing on the 60.
Baby, they can't play with us.
What are y'all
because
doing?
we looking like this. Okay. And they just need to get up and move. Yes. That's all. We just need to trust the process.
I signed up for a vending opportunity that I saw. I don't know where I saw it. It was pop-up shops.
And
And so
at the gym.
And first I called the number to
Melissa.
sign up and ended up talking to Melissa.
Yeah, who is at our
Melissa
gym.
Sneed.
Yes.
And
she has a boutique there.
Yeah, and she's got to talking to me and telling me, but that's my son. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We were talking and she knew Felicia Lee-Sexton. I'm like, what? God, I can't believe it.
She is in my building.
I know, but I'm calling for a whole nother event over here off Scott Street.
Yes.
And I'm trying to sign up for that. And then now she texted me the other day talking about, well, what about
open house? Yeah, we have open house.
Come on, so I'm going to be over there at the open house too.
Oh, we're going to have fun. We're going to have step classes, boot camp classes. We got vendors. We're going to have a good time because we want to let people tour the gym.
Right.
A lot of people don't know we're there.
Right.
And I don't know how because God been good, but they know now. But we want them to tour, meet the trainers, and try some little classes and things like that because everything's going to be free.
Dr. Common, thank you. She says, I'm so blessed to know Dr. Lynn Hicks. And Dr. Common, I am so blessed to know Dr. Jacqueline Horton Common because you have certainly been a blessing to my life. Dr. Common is very sweet. She's another wealth of information expert.
Like Isn't it good to know something?
It's good to know some experts. Yes.
Because sometimes you be needing some help. I don't know about y'all, but I be like, let me call somebody.
But sometimes people follow the wrong people.
I agree.
Who are posing as experts.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got to do your homework.
Right.
You got to do your homework. Just because it look good don't mean it's always good.
But
I'm just telling you.
And they can't help you. I'm going to the expert, but I'm steady getting busy.
Because they send you to the wrong, you use the wrong person. I be like, y'all better come on up here for somebody over here losing weight.
Let me tell you.
I've
seen these people transform.
Yeah. I just took Laura.
I saw that. That's one.
And Laura's 54.
Yes.
And she lost 50 pounds.
Yes.
She lost 50 pounds.
I saw her.
And I had to really minister to her for her to open her mind.
Well, minister to me, Doctor.
Well, because what happens is people think if they don't eat, they're going to lose weight.
Okay.
Right? Two things going to happen. You might lose some weight for a minute, but you're going to be flabby.
Oh,
you won't have no muscle mass. You won't, stuff's going to start hanging. Okay. Right? And I had to really work with her to say, Laura, you got to eat. And she did a fabulous job in the show, but she lost a lot of muscle mass because she started eating too small.
Oh,
her portions were too small. Yeah. And so when you are in the process of change, you have to listen to somebody that has been there and done that.
Right.
And also, if you walk into somebody's gym, this is for all y'all listening. If you walk into somebody's gym,
right,
and they might be 3 times heavier than you, and they trying to train you, I don't, and I'm not being mean. No, I'm
not about the trainer.
Yes,
yeah, you're right.
I'm not being mean right now. I'm being truthful.
Right,
because I owe you the best me.
Yes, you do.
When you come in, you paying me, so I owe it to you to try to keep myself together.
That's right.
And I can't be perpetrating fraud because I'm walking through you and you going, well, she big as me.
Yeah.
I was in St. Louis one time, back in my home state, visiting my daddy, and went to a gym, and all the trainers are so large. And I told my nephew, I said, I can't work out here. I'm distracted. And I'm not being mean, God knows. I'm saying what y'all thinking.
Yeah. You're saying what we're thinking.
I'm saying what you think. Right. And so if you thinking that, then you better put your money in your pocket.
That's right.
And go to somebody that's got your best interest at heart. That's not just trying to take your money.
That is so true.
I'm telling you. They just try to take your money. She got 20 pounds. Okay, girl, we can do 20 pounds.
Look at here. Coach Fee says, let the Lord use you. God has work for you to do. Stop running from your assignment. Trust me. That's Dr. Cobham's song. Remember Dr. Cobham used to sing that Trust Me song? Here it is. She says, trust me, it will be there when you stop running.
Come on. That means you going full circle to come back to what you was running from.
Yes. Look here. We got to trust Dr. Cobham. We're going to get to these weight loss goals. We're going to have to trust Jesus.
We got to trust him.
And we got to
But he's already laid it out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We be saying, oh Lord, I need to go pray. What you praying some more for?
I know.
And not putting some action into that prayer.
Yes.
See, faith without works
is dead.
It's so dead.
I know. But we don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Because in the church, we've been trained to pray so much. Pray about this.
I just told her I believe God be in the corner with a newspaper going, here she go again.
Well, we got to pray and put some work with it.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
you cannot pray for somebody to come into your life to help you be a better you. And then when you get there, you don't want to do the work.
That's right.
Or you take half of the information. Right? That's one thing that gets me. And people say, well, you said, no, that's not what I said.
Right.
You heard and used the part you wanted to. You need to exercise, drink your water, work out, get your vitamins, all that go together.
Right.
Not just the part about coming up in here. And then I'm on Facebook and I see you at your party with your friends at happy hour saying toast, girl.
Well, don't put everything on Facebook.
Y'all better get off Facebook.
Look, Fee is watching. Don't go work out.
Oh, I'm sure gonna watch.
And then put on Facebook that you're at Eddie V's and every because
with your drink up like, hey girl,
because there's a lot of calories in. Now I've lost 20-something pounds already.
And you look good.
Well, thank you. But to take it to the next level, now how many pounds did Miss Laura look?
50.
50 whole pounds. Miss Laura looks good.
Didn't she look good?
Now she looks real good.
Girl, and then she showed me a picture the next night she was out with her friends at a rodeo event. I was like, you better work, girl. The boots come
on. Boots with the jeans.
Girl, yeah, you saw that?
It was on.
I said, Miss Laura.
She looks great.
But guess what? Let me tell y'all this. She lost friends.
Did she?
She lost. But that's common.
That's okay.
That's okay. And the little man that thought he liked her, she lost. She got too cute. Yeah,
well, he was insecure anyway.
But she said, I wasn't supposed to be with him no way.
That's right.
Come on, somebody.
Come on, Miss Laura. I hope you're watching.
Baby, you ain't supposed to be with him no way.
That's right.
You know? But in this, when I'm just going to tell some of y'all, you will lose people because you are no longer the heavy girl in the group. Right? You are no longer doing and putting all your focus on food, which for you at this point is the enemy.
Okay, yeah.
See, I got to look at it like that.
Please, the blood of Jesus.
You got come on, somebody. You see what I'm saying? So I lost so many friends.
I'm sure you did.
Oh my God! But you know,
you write books. You got calendars and gym. Now
I got some folks don't even talk to me, and I'm still like, I love you. Because that does not determine who I am.
Right.
Me and God got it going on.
Yeah.
Right. He got some stuff for me to do.
Yeah.
And if you can't step with that, then I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see you. Hey girl, come on to the gym. Well, I know you ain't coming, but you know, I'm not mad. I get mad when I don't follow orderly direction from him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let go
and let
the Lord use you.
So what is your drink? That's it. It's just water. You don't sweeten the dandelion tea?
No, I don't sweeten the dandelion tea.
You don't even put honey in? Or just straight dandelion?
I just drink dandelion tea. My water, I will put some lemon and some lime. I just keep the little thing, squirt some down in there. I keep it, give me a little different taste. But I don't drink. I'm of course in recovery, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of those things. That's just my personal preference.
Right.
Because an addict, a drug is a drug is a drug. But every now and then I will give me a Diet Coke and strawberry, which is probably the worst thing.
Coke and a strawberry?
Diet Coke mixed with strawberry. See, back in St. Louis, we used to go to the fountain, to the corner store and have fountain drinks, right? And mix Diet Coke and strawberry. So that's my guilty pleasure every now and then.
Well, that sounds kind of good.
But you got to have something that you like. I don't want people to think they can never have rice ever again. But you have to train your mind differently before you indulge. Don't call me and say, can you have a cheat day and you ain't lost 2 pounds? I don't think we should be talking about cheat day.
How long can we go? We have to go a month?
I like for you to give yourself 21 days, and you already know 21 days becomes a habit. You give yourself 21 days to get this in your brain. And if you don't get to the 21st day, you need to start over.
Right.
You need to start over and ask God, I need to get here because this weight is killing me mind, body, and spirit. Right. It's making my self-esteem low. It's making me look at other people different. It's making me act different. It's making my personality messed up. I don't treat people the same because I'm mad at myself because I allowed myself.
I did this to myself. Self-sabotage.
Woo! Come on, somebody.
You said it.
Self-sabotage is a beast.
Yes. We have to stop doing it.
We have to stop doing it.
You said in here, get your butt up off of the floor.
That's right.
You're just sitting on the floor.
You're sitting on the floor.
And nothing happens. If you're not going to do anything, nothing's going to
Quit dragging through life.
You dragging. That's in here.
It's in there.
Stop dragging.
Yeah.
And sit on the
quit
floor.
letting other people drag you.
Yes.
You know how many people, well, who was that bag lady? Erykah Badu.
Yeah, Erykah Badu.
She said bag lady.
Yeah. That's
how much baggage are you carrying that it is allowing you to be dragging on the floor?
I know.
Right?
I know.
And my weight for me, because at my heaviest, I was like 180.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I still thought I was cute. Ooh,
yeah. Well, a lot of people think they're cute.
And it's okay. I just wasn't happy.
You weren't happy?
I lied.
How tall are you?
I'm right at 4'11".
Oh, 4'11".
I look like
I'm 5, so but I'm very tall. I'm about 5'2".
You know, and we convince ourselves that it's okay. And now, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody calling me saying, you know, you bashing. I'm not doing no bashing.
You're not bashing?
Because if you are happy in the skin you're in, that is all that matters. I'm just telling you, I was not happy.
You weren't.
No, because to go out with you on Friday, it took me 2 weeks to find an outfit. Because I couldn't fit nothing.
What size were you at 180? You wasn't no 18.
No, girl, but my butt was big enough for 18, girl. Woo, Lord.
You had a badonka.
I had to. You know what makes me happy is that if you call me if I'm at the house not doing nothing on a Saturday at 3:00 and you say, hey, Fee, there's this play tonight. I got some free tickets. You want to go with me? I can throw something on and go.
Yeah, you don't have to think twice.
I don't have to think twice. Whereas before, Lynn, I'd be like, okay, let me think about it. And then I quit going places because I was so uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness.
So I quit living. My weight for me had me hostage.
Yes.
It held me hostage.
Well, your bones and joints, they might have been uncomfortable too.
Girl, cracking.
I know.
So I just didn't, and this is strictly my story, y'all. I just didn't want to live like that.
Yeah.
And so when I opened the Women's Health and Fitness Center, I opened that because I wanted other women to have the opportunity to change themselves too. But I wanted them to do it in a safe environment.
Right.
That hawking and gawking and all that people I'm saying when you in a gym and people looking at you and you know, I don't care. Are you so busy focusing on what she doing over there because she dressed nice and all that? Your focus is off.
Right.
So the Women's Health and Fitness Center is no men are allowed. They can fix a light bulb every now and then, but that's all I want them to do. That's a safe environment for you to come cry, work out, drop whatever you have in there, because I wear my shield of God. I can take your stuff on. I'm not afraid to help you walk through your stuff.
Right.
Some people are afraid, you know, so.
You're so on point. Look at Dr. Common. This show is for Dr. Common.
It is.
I have more work to do as well, according to his purpose, in 21 days and an appointment with God on purpose.
That's good.
These are Dr. Cobbin's books. According to his purpose is her book, and an appointment with God is her second book. So
that's good.
You can Google Dr. Cobbin. Dr. Cobbin, are your books on Amazon? She said you are so on point.
Thank you.
Dr. Jacqueline Cobbin, she has, according to his purpose and an appointment with God on purpose.
Wow, those are good books. I might have to Google that and give me one of those.
That's right. Going back to the certified nutrition expert. So in your training, did it tell you that the people that are 55 and 60, did it say that we just most definitely need to just go ahead on and stay away from white bread, white pasta, white rice?
Because it don't digest well after a while.
I know. But you know, I'm just trying to say it for people out there who are still yet holding on. It's like it's hard to release and let it go.
But think about this. I know we all know somebody that is thin.
Yes.
Right? But they have a pouch.
Right.
We all know somebody who's that's the food. And they'll say, I can do everything, but I can't get rid of this. Well, it's the food. Okay. And after a while, you can't eat bread every day at dinner. Now, you know, when we was growing up, my daddy had to have some cornbread and all that stuff. My mom, bless her heart, ate out of a saucer my life. She ate out, girl, she would pull that saucer out at the restaurant, baby. My mama ate out of a saucer.
So was she small?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she gained some weight, lost some weight, but overall, my mom was a little good.
I need to get the saucer.
Yeah, because think about this. If you eat out of a saucer, you go back for seconds, you've had one helping. If I eat out of a saucer, I can only get so much. If I go back for seconds, I've had one helping. Right?
Yeah.
Versus my plate
that big old
that I eat all of, and then I go back. Then I didn't stuff myself. And we eat till we are bust open. That's not where it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's not?
No. Okay. Come on now, Lynn.
I'm just asking.
She said, "Oh, we not?"
No, it's not. I say, "Oh,
no.
Okay."
You see, some people eat until they can't get up off the table.
Okay.
No. God said a long time ago, baby, you fool.
You fool.
Put it up and put it in the refrigerator. You get it tomorrow.
Okay.
But we gotta eat it all up, right? Because like it's no tomorrow. Or how about another thing we do? I think that once a week, you can do. And Kay Johnson in our gym does juices.
Yeah.
Very good. You know, I had beet with ginger today.
Okay.
I think once a week it would not hurt some of us to just juice natural juices to give your body a, so your body won't go, "Ooh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want no more of that food." Or take a couple of weeks and just do fish.
Okay.
And asparagus is a natural diuretic. Everybody knows that. Okay. So that helps,
a natural diuretic.
Yeah. So it helps flush the body out.
And couscous, you say?
Yeah, I love some couscous. It's so many things we can do, but you have to be, you got to prepare.
Yes.
Sunday or Saturday should be your day that you're prepping your food for the week. Because if you don't, you're going to drive into a drive-through. You're going to grab anything. Preparation.
Yeah.
I was telling my son yesterday, I said, "Listen, I need you to fill your car with gas.
Yes.
I need you to take $50 and put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Put that debit card in the house and take your lunch to work."
Yes.
That's
simple.
Simple. Then you can't eat all that junk.
Right.
You're gonna eat what you have made because you don't want to spend that $50 because you got to make it to Friday with that $50.
Oh, okay. You gotta stretch it.
You got to stretch it. So we got budgeting, we got health and wellness. Come on, somebody.
You got health and nutrition.
Yeah.
Y'all have a lot going on there.
We got a lot going on.
I saw those flyers on the refrigerator. You got all these people that prepare your meals for you.
Yes. We have several different. We have Stephanie Milburn. Anna's another lady. Melissa has a new girl that's coming in bringing meals.
Okay.
So all you got to do is call or get in touch with one of us at the Women's Health and Fitness Center. We are more than happy to spread information.
So let's tell them one more time. The address of the Women's Health and Fitness Center is?
It's 13645 Murphy Road. We're across the street from the Stafford Civic Center. Email me at info@whfcenter.com. You can call me at 832-453-8600. I've got several trainers on staff waiting for you. If you send a text to my cell phone, which is 832-752-5805, you might get one free session. You can't get like Dr. Cobbins, but if you say, "Hey, I was listening," or "I need help, pray for me."
That's a perk.
Right? So we are there for you.
Yes.
My job is to help you mind, body, and spirit.
Yes.
And we're not going to let you fail.
Right. Now give them those dates for your
open house. Open house, girl, is it's March. There you go, girl. March 19th, we're having open house from 10 to 2. We're going to have vendors on the parking lot.
I'm going to be there.
We have all types of amazing vendors. At 10 o'clock, there's a free hip-hop.
Yes.
Extreme hip-hop step class. Yes.
I saw that.
Free. Then every hour, I'm gonna do a boot camp. Stacy's gonna do a step class. Kay will be there with her nutrition and juices. Cheryl's gonna do some boxing. Yes. I think we're gonna do some fit kids because we have a fit kids club at the gym. We have oh my God, we got so many things going on at our gym. We have our lash bar. Oh, you can't see my lashes, but
now look. We do the eyebrows.
That's right.
I gotta go back and get my.
That's right, Martina Cooper.
Yes, I got
micro permanent. We do it all there. We do it all. Melissa has a boutique there.
Yes. What about your grand opening for the Umberland?
Yes, I'm so excited, y'all. We're going to be second location will be at 1208 1st Street in Humble, right behind the post office, and that's going to be in May. We'll open up but the big grand opening will be in July. But of course, I'll be back on the show to tell y'all about that.
Okay, it's funny.
We're gonna find something else to talk about.
It's funny you said Humble and 1st Street, because that's where Pastor Clarissa Givens and Lorenzo Givens church is. It's on 1st Street. I went out there and visited.
Oh,
I promise you.
Look at God.
59 North.
Yes.
1960. Turn right.
Yes.
And go down.
Okay, so I need her so I can go to the church and talk to them ladies, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to do all that. We
Right
need to
down
go
the street.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'll be there.
Same street.
I'll be there talking to them ladies. Matter of fact, we're gonna have boot camp out there. We'll Kay Johnson will be. She's with us, but she lives in the Humble area, and that's where I'm moving to as well.
Are you?
And so we're gonna be out there, and we're gonna have a big grand opening and doing some stuff because I believe in involving our community.
Yes.
You know, this is not an I problem; it's an us problem.
It's an us problem.
And if you have a little bit more information than somebody else, help your sister out.
Please.
You know, quit holding information like it's gold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God so freely gave to me, I need to freely give to somebody else.
Please do.
You know, it's real important.
Look what a P is, and walk in silence. Some of you all are talking too much. Be quiet. Be quiet. Everybody doesn't need to know everything. Stop telling the vision before it's plain to you.
Come on, somebody. God will tell you something before he even told you steps A, B, and C. You didn't call somebody. And God said, now that was between me, you, and the atmosphere.
That's right.
Phone number. My personal phone number is 832-752-5805 for those that text me and say, I heard you. I want my free session. The gym number.
Look, she has
832-752.
But then you left the 5.
It's 58805. Yes. The gym number that you could put in there for us too is 832-453-8600.
Right.
And our open house is Saturday, March 19th, so that everybody can tour the gym. Invite your friends and your sister, your mother, your cousin's brother, her wife. You know, all these people that need a little help. We will figure out a plan for you that you can afford.
That's right.
We will figure it out for you.
They're willing to work with you.
Yes.
I used to work a 9 to 5, and then I would get off and I would go there from 4:30 to 5:30.
And she used to be so tired, y'all. But she came.
I came. Anyway.
That's what I'm trying to say. She was committed to the process.
Yes.
I was still sitting in the car, but like, "Where that baby so tired?"
You never know who's watching you.
You never. That's why my mama said, "Be on your best behavior, child.
Look,
be on your best behavior."
There's your second number,
832-453-8600. That's right.
That's right.
We love to have you ladies come out. We have to take care of each other.
We do.
We really have to take better care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
None of us are perfect.
No.
And none of these situations are going to be the best all the time.
Right.
But if we put some effort toward it, if you talk to your sister, if you encourage your sister,
right.
if you call that sister, you know they're struggling in that area, right? If you invite her out, well, let's work out together. Get you a group of ladies. You know, come on down. We'll put a little plan together for you. But don't leave no sister behind.
Oh, I love that.
Stop leaving your sister behind.
Don't leave us.
Don't leave a sister behind. Please don't. No, we've been through enough.
Yeah.
You know, that I can't depend on calling you and saying, hey, look, this is what's going on. And I might say, well, I don't have all the money, but I got half.
Yeah.
Let's call some more people. Don't leave anybody behind. I'm going to tell this quick story. Toya Shepherd. I got 2 seconds. Toya Shepherd, who I love to death.
Yes.
And nobody knows this, and she probably gonna get mad at me. But anyway, I opened up my gym. I had the first gym, and you see it is beautiful. Had $3,000. That's it. To open that gym. Broke. But I trust God. I know God can do all things.
Right.
I'm driving my car, and she called me, and I'm crying. I'm screaming and hollering, I can't do this. And she said, pull your car. You ain't broke. She had just got fired from her job the day I decided I was gonna open. Or I'm doing the renovations. Right. And she got the buyout from her job. Right. She said, you got some money. She said, we're going to open this gym. So come on, let's do what we got to do.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, leave your sister behind. And we never talk about it. We never talk about it. So now I'm telling everybody.
Oh, you're telling everybody.
But what I'm saying is that you help your sister.
If you make one step.
Listen, that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Is make a step. And then I'm going to call you and say, okay, but what we need to do, boo? And I'm in the gym all the time. Oh, Miss Fee, I want to do this. Okay, well, what we gonna do? Come on, baby, let's get a plan. Let's write it down.
Yeah,
I got you. And if I don't, I'm gonna call somebody who do.
Right.
We gonna make some stuff. So don't leave your sister behind.
Please. Well, Dr. Common was not left behind. She's got her some
I know.
research.
I'm
And
excited.
then she's up here. She's documenting and transcribing and typing. And
I love it. Thank
she's
you.
a stenographer, like in the courtroom. She's up here typing out the numbers and confirming the numbers. And
That's
there you
right.
have it. For a sister that is searching for some answers, you want weight loss, you want to change your mindset, you want to revamp your diet, your regime, you want to transform your body.
Yeah.
The Women's Health and Fitness Center with Coach Fee. This is the answer for you.
I got you.
Y'all need to contact. Now, most people, when I do a podcast, they don't ever put their phone numbers on the podcast chat. But
look
the
at
Lord and the anointing is on Coach Fee, and she has hauled off and put up her personal sale and her.
Look, this is serious for me.
Her business. I'm talking about, y'all. This is no more excuses time, y'all. Come on, move.
This is serious for me. This ain't a game for me.
This is March in. Look, we are marching into fitness.
That's
in the month
right.
Of
we
March.
are, and we're gonna keep marching all year.
Yes.
Listen, they can follow me on Felicia Lee-Sexton.
Follow her.
Or you could go to the Women's Health and Fitness Center, aka Pink Room.
Yes.
Follow me. I have a challenge every month I'm doing now,
Every
a mystery challenge. And it's something you can do. It's not very hard. Listen. Thank you, Miss Bride.
Coach Fee is the truth. Y'all, she is real. Now, this is the kitty version of Coach Fee. Coach Fee will take you somewhere.
I'll take you, baby.
Yeah.
Because I don't play with you.
No, she doesn't. Now, she's being politically correct on the podcast. Y'all don't know Coach Fee like I know Coach Fee.
I'm going to take you there around the world and back because I'm not going to let you fail.
That's right.
So sometimes I gotta pull you by your ear and go, what is wrong with you,
baby? Yes.
Right? Because people don't tell the truth.
That's so true.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. I know we got to go home, but don't get me to preaching up in here, Lord.
Yes, we need to end the podcast. Remember Coach Fee's book?
On Amazon.
Recovery to Discovery. And what's that other Amazon talk you did?
Yeah.
Something on Amazon.
Oh, I did they did a movie, a one-woman show. Yeah. And I can put that on we finally took it down off Amazon, but I could send it to you and we can.
Please.
Yeah, it's very good.
We're going to watch her one-woman show. I'm going to post it to my page.
Yes.
And she's coming out with the Fee-isms calendar. I'm sure when we go to the open house in March.
Yeah, I have some calendars.
What's that date again?
March 19th.
March 19th. That's a weekend.
And look for my next book. It's going to be a Fee-ism book.
Her next book is going to be
a journal. It's a journal. It's a Fee-ism journal.
Yes, it's going to complement this calendar. The Fee-ism journal will complement the calendar. And remember, from recovery to discovery.
Yeah, my journey through addiction.
Mind, body, and spirit, Chris Bryan said. Listen, I hate to bid you all farewell, but they do say that every good thing must come to an end. So, with that, bon voyage. March 19th. Look at Dr.
March 19th.
March 19th. Open house. And where is it? We didn't put the address.
It's at 13645 Murphy Road.
13645
Murphy Road.
That's in Stafford,
Texas. Yeah, 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Come on out and have some fun with us, y'all.
Come on out. Open house at the Women's Health and Fitness Center, aka the Pink Room, at
13645. She got it on there. March 19th.
Murphy Road.
Yeah, 13645 Murphy Road.
And it's in Stafford, Texas.
Yes.
The Women's Health and Fitness Center. Don't pass it up because it's another gym on the corner. But after you pass that gym up and you go down.
But you got to come to the Pink Room, baby. Nothing like the Pink Room.
Right, because I went to the wrong gym when I first went. I turned into that parking lot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I was supposed to go down and you're in the parking lot where
nothing like pink and bling and smelling good.
That's right. And so with that, ladies, we must bid you all farewell. Thank you so much for tuning in. Adios. Bon voyage. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. Good night. And we love you.
Bye.
Peace out. There's the address. Thank you, Dr. Cobbin. Bye-bye.